When it comes to trading, there are two important parts. The first one is the trading theory, the technical analysis, you being on charts. But the second one, it refers to psychology. Psychology is as important as technical analysis, and if you lack it, your trading might not succeed. So this is what I want to talk about today. I want to offer you 7 psychology tips that you can implement in your trading strategy in order for you to increase your trading game. Hello and welcome to the official channel of Goat Funded Trader. Feel free to watch our materials and also to check the link in the description box, which is the official website where you can join our community and why not pass our challenges. We are looking for talented traders. We want to offer you up to 95% profit split and also a lot of advantages. So feel free to check. Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to share with you is to be comfortable with taking risks. Of course, first of all, you have to respect your own risk management. Of course, you shouldn't risk too much, but in the same time, you shouldn't avoid all of the trades because you're too scared to take an entry. If you don't take entries, of course, you won't pass any challenge. If you don't pass any challenge, you won't obtain any live account. Therefore, you won't obtain any profits. There should be a balance between avoiding some trades and taking other trades. I suggest you to go only for the highest probability trades if you want to have a clean start in the trading industry, and in the same time to avoid trading on news, trading for example the continuations, trading the pullbacks whatsoever. This advice especially made for the beginners. If you're not in the beginner stage, you can trade however you want to have experience. You know how the market is moving, you know how you know what to expect. As a beginner, first of all, you should take some risks and also you should know what to avoid in the market. The second piece of advice is to not use emotions while trading, or another way of saying this is to accept your emotions while trading it and understanding them. So there's multiple ways of seeing this. For example, I observed that a lot of traders become really happy when they obtain a lot of profits. So they associate getting profits with joy, which is not so good because on the other hand, when you will lose, you will start to be angry, you will start to doubt yourself, you will start to doubt your strategy, you will try to change it, you will think of yourself as a bad trader. But a lot of traders forget about the fact that trading is about winning and losing too. You can't avoid the losses. The idea for you is to have a good risk management and a good trading plan, so in the end, at the end of the year, you should be profitable. But of course, you can have bad trading months, you can have negative months. There are times in the market when the price moves better, and there are times in the market when price isn't really your friend. So you should accept those times too. Of course, in order to prevent this from happening, when you observe that the market isn't in the best moment, you should, for example, avoid trading at all. If it's not possible, and let's say that you didn't observe that at first, you should accept the losses that you took in that specific time. You shouldn't be sad, you shouldn't be angry, and again I repeat, you shouldn't be extra happy when you're receiving profits, because you will associate winning with a good emotion and losing with bad emotions, and you don't want that because Forex is a mix between having profits and losing from time to time. So you either accept your emotions as they are, or you simply become numb. This is what I'm using. I am numb when trading. I don't really show emotions when I'm winning. I don't show emotions when I'm losing. And how I do that? I simply imagine the fact that I'm not trading using real money. I just imagine that I'm in a game and I'm trying to be the best at it. But if I fail, that's okay for me because I repeat it over and over again and I will pass the level. This is my mentality when I'm trading, and maybe it will help you too. Don't think of money when trading. Think of profits in percents. Think of everything in percents. Don't use real numbers because real numbers will affect your psychology and you will be prone to losing. Another important thing for you is to not trade when you're feeling down, when something bad happened in your life, when you're not focused on charts, when your mind is somewhere else. Because you won't be able to create the technical analysis in the right way. Your mind won't be focused on what you're doing on charts, and you will think that you're doing something good, but there won't be any clarity in your trading. So this means that your trading might be affected. The best way for you is to avoid these periods, to simply get off charts, to take a break, to solve your problems, and then to come back on charts. Maybe you think that it's not possible for you to take a break because you're a full-time trader, for example. Well, that's not okay, because this is the worst period for you to trade. It happens to me too, from my own experience. I traded in times when I shouldn't trade, when my mind wasn't there, when I had to deal with personal stuff, and it reflected on my chart analysis and also on my trades. Of course, I was losing because of it. The best thing for you is to simply avoid those moments. Even as a day trader, even as a scalper, you should take some days off. If you're a day trader, it doesn't mean that you should trade every day. I am a day trader too, and this means for me that I take the entries and I keep them for a short amount of time. But again, that doesn't mean that I take a trade on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and whatsoever. No, of course not. I'm only looking for good opportunities, and if they don't happen, I simply avoid the charts. And this should be in your trading plan too. Another psychology tip that I want to give you is about trading multiple pairs. Especially in the beginning of the career, it's not advisable. If you start to trade multiple pairs, you will start to feel overwhelmed. You will forget a lot of information, a lot of technical analysis. Pairs move in a different way. Pairs don't act in the same way. For example, I'm only trading 2 pairs and I'm doing good with them. This is the amount of pairs that I'm comfortable with. In this way, I know for sure that I won't forget the analysis. I won't forget what the price was doing. And also I know exactly how the price moves. If, for example, I trade 5 pairs today and in the next week I will just change the pairs and I will trade another 5 pairs and I will just switch them over and over again, I won't be a pro at any of them. I won't make profits with any of them. I will just get lucky with some of them, but honestly I wouldn't know exactly what is happening there, what is happening on charts, what is happening with the price. It will be a complete mess in the end, and the idea for you is to be a consistent trader and not to get lucky with some profits. This is what we're looking for at the Goat Funded Trader 2. We are looking for consistent traders. We are not looking for people that just go for big profits in a short amount of time and then they blow their accounts over and over again. We want you to win monthly. We want traders that are profitable over the year. So this is the way to do it. You should focus on a few pairs and understand how they move. Pairs move differently from each other. There are some correlations and you can use that in your analysis. But again, don't change your pairs too much. Don't trade too many pairs because you're one simple human being. You're one simple trader. You can't remember all of that. Another important psychology tip is to not forget your main goal. Your main goal in the end is to make profits. It's not just to trade. I observed a lot of traders that are looking to trade a lot during the day just because they want to take trades, just because they want to be integrated in a group of traders, just because they want to show their trades to other people inside these groups. The idea for you is to make profits. For example, if you made 10%, 20% in the first week of trading in that specific month, for example, focus on something else because you already made your profits, you already hit your target. What do you trade for if you already obtained what you needed for the month? Why do I say that? You might lose everything that you made in the first period of the month just because you wanted to trade more. And in the end, you will be left just with trading and not with profits. Again, I repeat, you are trading to make profits. You're trading maybe to sustain your lifestyle. I know a lot of people that wish that their main career is focused on forex trading or on trading in general. You can do that if you don't know when to stop. You can do that if you like to trade too much. Let's say that you have a trading addiction. Okay, when you're on your live account, you take the most important trades and then you can trade. You can switch to demo for the next trades, or you can simply watch the market. You can do some paper trading. You can do anything else except trading on your live account because again, that is not profitable for you. And also, this is not how you would pass a challenge with Goat Funded Trader. And the last tip that helped me a lot in my psychology is to set a daily loss, a weekly loss, and a monthly loss. So in this way, if I don't pass them, I'm good to continue trading. But if I pass them, I simply stop. It's good for you because with a prop firm you already have a drawdown rule which you should respect, but again you should add maybe the monthly one. That's it for now. I hope that you enjoyed the tips and I hope that you got something from it. Don't forget to check the links in the description. Also don't forget to check the official website of the Goat Funded Trader. Try our challenge, join our community. Don't forget that we're expecting good traders to join us and to work together. Check our benefits and also for updates just check our social media accounts. Thank you for watching and see you next time.